Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to OMSI 2. Today we're down on Westcountry 3 and we're in the Enviro 400 MMC, just having a quick pan round there. It's the new version, version 1.2, and we're going to be having a look today at the ADL variant with a ZF gearbox. We're in the 10.6 metre version, telling a lie, 10.9 metre is it? Yeah, I think 10.9, and it's got a range of features such as the skylights on the top, and other things as well. Screens inside, I think. Has this one got screens? Yeah, there you go. Screen inside. Front door entrance and exit. And it looks like we're driving another one with those flipping cameras on today. Great stuff. We're on Westcountry, down at the Paignton Royal Hospital. So we'll just get ourselves fired up there. We've got a route. We're going to be doing the route 12 down to Stoneleigh Harbour. And for some reason, my little red text at the top with the shift and Y doesn't appear to be functioning, which is very annoying. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Let's get that bus started. Oh, there we go. We've got some engine sounds there. There we go. Right, it's firing up into life. There we go. Brilliant. And, oh, we've got a destination on that side again. It's probably exactly the same as the Scania version in terms of features that I took for a drive the first time round. Now, let's have a look. What time are we due out? Well, first of all, I know you can't see what I'm doing here, but we'll put 12 to Stoneleigh on the front. There we go. Stoneleigh Town Centre. And we'll just skip the time ahead a little bit. I think if we skip to about 58, there we go. It's a nice wintry morning. 2:07, he says. It's the afternoon. It's a nice wintry afternoon. I mean, we are in February now. Christ, where's that first month gone? Absolutely flying by, isn't it? There we go. Continue, go through everything. I'm just going to go into options and change ticket selling to being on. There we go. And away we go. So yeah, in the London variant, I actually did drive a version of the bus I'm technically not supposed to have driven. As it turns out, the one that I drove did indeed have a ZF gearbox. But because because they don't have ZF gearboxes in London MMCs, because they're either Voith, I think Stagecoach have them, or they're hybrids, they don't have ZF, so I think it's a miscommunication between the two chaps at Studio Polygon there. But yeah, that's why it was a ZF gearbox with Voith sounds. They were keeping it, then they weren't keeping it. Yeah. I've just realised I can't have ticket selling turned on because I won't know what they've said in the top corner. Oh, hang on, let me just fix that. Back in a minute. There we go, we're back, and we have got some red text in the corner. Let's just double check with the escape key and options. Yeah, ticket selling is on advanced, so we are just about ready for departure. Let's get that door shut, and away we go. Now, this feature I did mention as well a couple of times. The Enviro 400 will have the feature where when you release the parking brake after opening the doors, you have to have your foot on the handbrake. Now, this version that I've been sent does not have that feature, but when it is released to yourselves, it will have that feature. Oh, hang on. Oh, we've got the next stop announcements working. Fantastic. Is that fantastic? Yeah, I guess it shows off that we've got next stop announcements. And already, I'm sure you'll have been able to see from the whole thing here, we've got absolutely fantastic FPS, haven't we? The frame rates are absolutely fantastic, really, really nice indeed. Because this bus is just so improved compared to the old version. I remember when Westcountry came out. First of all, the first video that I actually did on Westcountry 3 was with the Scania MMC, I think, on the Route 35, wasn't it? And it was brilliant. I loved it. I've always loved this map, to tell you the truth. I know that recently Arcala's been getting a lot of hype, hasn't it, because it's new and shiny. But let's not forget, Westcountry 3 is absolutely brilliant, and it was really ahead of its time when it came out. And Christ, that was nearly a year ago now. That's frightening, isn't it, how the time flies? I mean, you can tell I've driven this map so often now, so many times, that I don't actually need the directional arrows on. I feel quite sad knowing that, but there we go. I was on nights one morning, nights when I was spare, when were it now? I started at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and it was when you were spare from home, because obviously with COVID-19 they didn't want everybody in the depot just sat around being spare, because obviously it's more of a transmission risk. So they left you at home on call, like being on call. Yeah, following me now? But yeah, I always used to get up, because some people used to like, oh well, I'll leave my phone on and I'll stay in bed. But I always used to leave my phone on and get up, because I thought, well, I need my 8 hours sleep, otherwise I'll be absolutely knackered. There we go, off we go. So yeah, I just got up at 1 o'clock in the morning. I did three return trips on this flipping Route 12, just one morning. So yeah, I'm quite clued up now with the Route 12. I can do that. Because I mean, everyone else in the house was in bed, and I was just there in the middle of the night, shuttling up and down between the hospital and Stoneleigh. It has to be said, out of all of them, I like the Route 35, but this is one of my favourite ones because it's not too long. It's a fairly nice little route to do, and Stoneleigh Harbour is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, listen to those sounds. They've been completely redone. Absolutely brilliant. This bus is such a joy to drive now. I'm telling you that. It's just absolutely wonderful. I mean, it was a joy to drive anyway, but now that the frame rates have improved, it's just wow. Wow. I would be severely excited if I were you. Unfortunately, like I said in the previous videos, it does break your liveries, which is why we're driving it in white today. I did message our first Enviro off Studio Polygon earlier, and was like, "Ooh, have you got any more liveries for me yet, so that I'm not driving it round in white?" Apparently, that is not the case just yet, which is it's a bit sad, isn't it? But I'm sure when the liveries do come, it'll be absolutely brilliant. I was tempted to make my own, but I thought I just don't have the time to do that, unfortunately. Oh, there's a little click after the beep on the indicator. I'd never noticed that before. Not having to look right is a bit weird. It's very weird, isn't it? Oh, those sounds are just brilliant. I was saying to the guys at Studio Polygon, they should redo the London City Bus 400. They should have the Enviro 400, because I mean they've done such a fantastic job with the MMC. They've done an absolutely brilliant job with the MMC. It's like, well, you're more than qualified. Oh, it sounds like it's got start-stop technology, this one. Or stop-start, either. Oh, day ticket. Of course you can, my love. Hang on. I can't even see where the day ticket is. Yeah, I said you're more than qualified now. You know, you've done an Enviro, and you've done a really, really good job of it, the MMC. And there was talks of it. Get rid of that. 5, 7, 50, 60. They were talking about doing it, but the problem that you've got is that with the Enviro 400, hang on, 55, just advance the time a little bit there. I think I've just shut the doors in someone's face, but never mind. Well, you should have been here earlier, shouldn't you? When I was first selling tickets. Yeah, the problem they've got is that there's so many variants of the Enviro 400. I mean, there's loads of Enviro 400 MMC variants, but then... But then there's even more variants of the Enviro 400, the regular version. Because don't forget, you've got the B90L, you've got the Trident 2, you've got the Scania variants. There's so many different types. You've got the E40D, the more modern E40D. There's so many types of Enviro 400 that it just wouldn't be manageable. And if they set off doing it now, we probably won't see it for another 6 years, maybe. Who knows? Because there's just that much to do. I mean, a lot of people have mentioned about this particular bus. They've asked me the question, are they going to do the hybrid variant, the E40H variant, or the B5LH? I think they've got some of these on B5LH. The fact of the matter is, at this moment in time, they do not plan to do a hybrid variant. I realise that to a lot of you that will be quite disappointing. A lot of people have said, well, hang on, Master Switch have done hybrid variants for their buses. That might be the case, but they're different organisations, aren't they? They've got different strategies, different business plans, and unfortunately at this time an Enviro 400 MMC hybrid is not on the cards. That doesn't mean to say that there'll never be one. You know, for all intents and purposes, they might decide one day, actually, do you know what, sod it, let's do an Enviro 400 hybrid. So never say never, but like I say, at this moment in time, there's not going to be an Enviro 400 MMC hybrid, so I hope that clears that up. I mean, what do you think to that? Let me know in the comments, of course, and would you be interested in an Enviro 400 from Studio Polygon? You know, if they see this video and they see that there's loads of hype about an Enviro 400, maybe they'll reconsider. I mean, it's not completely written off, not dead in the water, but, you know, show your love and support for them, and they might just reconsider. I mean, don't forget, there's plenty of other things that Studio Polygon are working on at the moment, and unfortunately, there's only so many hours in the day to do it. There's the Renown that's coming out. They're hoping for a Q1 release there, which is very exciting indeed. Don't forget, there's the Gemini pack, the B7 and the B9 Geminis, which should be coming this year at some point. And amongst various other little projects that they've informed me about. I don't know if it's public knowledge, though, at this time.
Disney Street.
Yeah, I don't know if it's public knowledge. Are you not getting on my bus, do you? No? Okay. Yes, I don't know if their other projects are public knowledge, so I won't say, just in case I get myself into trouble. But yeah, they've got a lot going on.
Princess Theatre.
Oh, Princess Theatre. I thought you said Grotesque Theatre. Like, oh, what an unfortunate name place. I mean, just look at the frame rates for this. It's absolutely smooth as anything. Hello, love. Oh, you want a ticket? Right, okay. That will be why you're thrusting your cash at me. It's a shame OMSI doesn't operate a contactless payment option, but I guess OMSI was made to simulate the late 90s, wasn't it? Well, the 90s in general.
Next stop, Guest House Paradiso.
I like how in the background you can kind of hear, well, you can constantly hear the squeaking of the bus as you drive along. That's absolutely brilliant. I keep saying absolutely fantastic. I need to find a different word. Because we're saying fantastic too much, but it really, really is brilliant. Keep going. I don't think these chaps that are coming across are going to bother us. They're not going to pull into our lane, are they? This is where one of these lot just cuts straight in front of me. Absolutely wipes me out. Listen to those sounds. That is ace. Oh, hang on. Bus stop. Oh, sorry, love. I know you've had to walk a little bit there. Sorry, sweetheart. Oh yeah, I forgot there's children on this map, isn't there? There's no children on our Carla. Right, hang on. Do we go in here? No, we go in the next one, don't we?
Next
oh, I
stop,
hate that stopping
South
bell.
Beach.
I really do not like that stopping bell. I mean, it's accurate to the bus. You can't fault them for it not being accurate to the bus, but Christ alive, I don't like it. I do like this bus stop, though, it has to be said. When the likes of the Renown are released, I'm just going to potter up and down on this route all day long. I've told our reverse idol that I am very excited for the Renown. I mean, I'm a proud owner of a Renown myself. It's been off the road for a couple of years now, just while I get myself sorted financially. But yeah, hopefully. Oh, hang on, flipping heck! He were motoring, wasn't he? Right, let's go out in front of this car here. There we go. Nearly taken out by a lorry. It was my fault. I shouldn't have pulled out in front of him. Granted, I'm willing to accept when it was my fault. I was assuming that there was nobody there. Shame on me. Slap on the wrist. Oh, I wish Marcel and Rudiger would patch things up and make OMSI 3 on a 64-bit engine. Even if the graphics weren't improved dramatically, the graphics are pretty decent, aren't they, to tell you the truth? But yeah, make OMSI 3 on a 64-bit engine, Lotus Simulator, put it in the bin, nobody's interested. OMSI 3, that's what we need. With really smooth frame rates, could you imagine? I mean, this is smooth, look at this! Other than the odd blip while it loads some more scenery in, but look at that, it's really smooth. I don't get why this lot aren't doing 50. I think I need to cut in here, don't I? There we go. I forgot this last time and ended up cutting in at the last minute. Heck, gears are thrashing about, aren't they? Oh, there we go. Stop starts. Shove the engine off there. Oh, what a funny little noise. Oh, let's have a screenshot of that if we can. Where's my sounds gone? Oh, my sounds are here. What's happened to my headset? Oh, it's because start stop. It's not my headset that's gone. Right, okay. Flipping heck, I thought my headset had died for a second. Well, like, it shouldn't have done because it's got all the battery that it needs.
Next stop, Crossroads.
Oh, nearly. And it feels really sluggish. This is what I like about the MMC. I mean, my experience of Enviro 400s is, well, the MMC's is Stagecoach with Voith, because obviously I live not too far away from Manchester now. But yeah, Stagecoach with Voith near Manchester Airport. They don't seem too sluggish, to be honest with you. The stop-start is incredibly irritating. I don't like it. I appreciate what it does for the environment. You know, it's a lot better than having a bus with a massive diesel engine sat there idling when it doesn't need to. Yeah, okay, I get that. That's brilliant. But when you're on the bus and the engine's on, off, you've got these fans upstairs. This is what I hate about the MMC. There we go. So upstairs you've got these fans that are constantly blowing. I quite like this view. They're constantly blowing air and then they go off and then they come on again. It's just incredibly irritating. But the seats are quite comfortable. I'll give them that. A lot of new bus seats aren't that comfortable, are they really? But yeah, a lot of Enviros are incredibly sluggish. Arriva Yorkshire's ZF ones, not 400 MMCs, but just 400s. I know they have 400 MMCs, but I've never been on one. But their Enviro 400s were fit with Econospeed. So when you put your foot on the pedal, basically nothing happened. Yeah, when you put your foot on the pedal, nothing happened. Because that's how Arriva wanted their buses to be. Well, I say nothing happened, not very much happened. Oh, I want an Enviro 400 now. To the quality of this. Now that I've been sat talking about the fact that Studio Polygon aren't going to do it, or it's been put on the back burner, now I'm sat here wanting it. I've upset myself more than anybody else.
Black Horsey.
Oh well, maybe one day. I'll have to just beg them. I'll just keep prodding them with a sharp stick. Oh, listen to those rattle sounds. Absolutely brilliant. The sounds on this is they're fantastic. I'm so happy. The whole model, just everything about this bus now. I am going to start using this bus a lot more often. It's the true Enviro fashion. It doesn't like hills. Christ alive. 20 mile an hour, less than 20. Oh my goodness. This is where all the OMSI passengers start moaning because I'm changing up and down gears left, right and centre. Yeah, the new dash inside, the new passenger views, the new exterior model, the sounds, the physics, it's just such a nice bus. It really is such a nice bus. There is a link in the description as to where you can get the Enviro 400 MMC. Now, I can't stress enough that when I'm driving it at this moment in time, it is in beta stage, so it's not currently available. But if you do own the Studio Polygon MMC 400 pack, however you say it, if you do own that pack, it will be downloaded free of charge as a free update to your computer. So if you don't already have it, it's certainly worth biting because the update will be out soon. I don't know when that is, by the way. Every video I put on regarding this, people are asking me, oh, when is it out? Where can I get it? I don't get told when it's coming out. I mean, imminently, it'll be out in Q1, I'd imagine. That's me hazarding a guess. Because, I mean, I can't really see what more they've got to do on it. I mean, First Enviro might have absolutely massive plans for it that he's not yet shown me, so, yeah. I would imagine it'll be out by the end of Q1, so that's what, the end of March. Don't, like, hung, draw and quarter me if it's not out by then, because, like I say, I don't know, that's just me hazarding a guess. But yeah, when it comes out, you shall all be made aware. I'll probably publish another video on it. Oh, nobody getting off there, that's fine. Yeah, I will publish another video on it. And of course there'll be announcements via the Studio Polygon. Well, you may as well go. Yeah, cheers for that, mate. Oh, you're just stopping there, right? Well, I'll have to go over the curb then, won't I? Wait, sorry everybody. Yeah, if you're in the Studio Polygon Discord, you'll be able to find... You'll be able to find out all the information there. Join my Discord as well. There's lots of things going on in my Discord. There's links to all of this in the description, so do have a little nosy at it at your leisure. This seems improved since I last came down here. Has there been an update to Westcountry? Christ alive, listen to that. My chassis collapsing. No innuendo intended, of course, there. Nobody getting off. Is there even anybody else? Oh yeah, there is. There we go. Oh, there they go.
Next stop, Stoney Harbour.
We're going to pull out in front of this red Golf coming down. Seeing as that white Golf pulled out in front of me, it's or gave me absolutely no room to manoeuvre, sorry. It's absolute tit for tat. Right, hang on, which one does the 12 go from? I'm going to guess this one, because there's people waiting. Because the 122 doesn't run on a weekday, I don't think. It doesn't run in the winter. I'm not too sure, I think it's summer only. There we go, that is the Route 12 with the Enviro 400 MMC. Oh, hang on, get rid of that bus timetable analysis. So the MMC with the ZF and ADL E40D chassis. Now, you've seen them all. You've seen the Scania, you've seen the double door with voice, sort of. You've seen the E40D with ZF. So yeah, which one's your favourite? Ooh, that's nice, isn't it? I mean that with the tree and the Stoneleigh bus terminus always makes for a nice screenshot. But yeah, which is your favourite? Let me know in the comments. I quite like the Scania. I'm gonna keep saying that because I really do like that Scania. It's an absolute joy to drive the Scania. I quite like one with mirrors, but I guess as new liveries come out for it with new set vars, then of course that will change that. We will have some with mirrors. But yes, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video today, please do click that like button. It's always appreciated. It helps the video do better, and it only takes a moment of your time. Do also, like I said, check out the Discord. Check out Studio Polygon's Discord. There's a link to that in the description. And make sure you subscribe, because we've got lots of exciting content to check out. So do make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you never miss out on any of that. Other than that, like I say, thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Cheerio. Goodbye for now.